Hey there guys, it's your boy Akris. We're back with some trails from Zero. Right now I kinda just woke up. I haven't really been feeling the greatest, which is probably because of my niece. She keeps getting sick, and whenever she gets sick, she gets everybody else sick. So I'm hoping it's not like last time where I was completely fucked up for almost 2 weeks. But I swear to God, I am showing similar symptoms to that I had that time, you know, prior to me being sick that next day. I'm just hoping to God I don't like wake up and then I'm fucked up. I really hope that's not the case. But I wanted to get something out regardless. So, and we need to finish. I think we were in the process of doing our NPC patrol. So we still got a few places to go to and speak to every NPC. So let's just get right to it. I guess we're going to start off with our favorite girl right here, Shan. Oh, I bet Rishi is performing right this very second. I hope she's absolutely killing it out there. I'm sure the audience will shower her in all kinds of applause. Now I can't let her outshine me so easily. I've got to try it as hard with my work. Oh, it's very cute to see Shan and Risha being, you know, friends. It's very cute. I heard something about a parade happening today. I'm pretty sure our company loaned out one of our drivers for it too. We're the best drivers you'll find after all. Wait, this guy's walking around? Oh, cause Shan's dad is working the counter, I guess. Be there, police officers. We appreciate all the hard work that you do. You feeling hungry? I'm sure you've had your hands full today. Holy, I can't believe so many tourists came here. If we take advantage of the sheer amount of people, I'm sure we'll make a hefty profit. Yeah, these two are always on the come up, huh? Wow, there really are a lot of people out here. I've got to admit, I was wrong. People keep talking about some parades, so I might as well go check it out. By the way, the owner here is one of the most intimidating guys I've ever seen. Though, maybe it's just my imagination. Trust me, it's not. He might fuck somebody up, especially if they mess with Shan. Might be a rip. So, what will you be having? You are here for food, aren't you? No, sir, we're actually not. All right, let's get the hell out of here and head to downtown district. Hopefully all of you are doing well and a lot better than I am. Hopefully my voice isn't too fucked up or anything. Did you hear, Ruse? I heard the parade's going through East Street. Parade? What's that? Does it taste good? You Dumbo, it's not food. They're so cute. Hey, why are pretty flowers falling from the sky? Oh, is she talking about the confetti? Make sure to hold my hand tight, Lemma. Don't ever let go, okay, dear? Don't worry, the parade makes sure to travel through all of the major roads in the city. We still have plenty of time, since it supposedly visits East Street last. With old age comes weak knees, so I can no longer walk with the crowds. Don't worry about me, dearies. At least I'm able to soak in the sounds of the parade every year. Oh. I feel for Graham. It kind of sucks that it doesn't come to downtown district, but you already know it's not gonna do that. Old man Tanta offered me some grilled fish while I was studying yesterday. I'm appreciative because it supposedly improves your memory. This secret weapon is going to bolster my memorization skills. Mayor McDowell is a fine man. Despite that incident at the theater, he kept working with the diet and made certain that the anniversary festival was safely held. Boy, let me tell you, he's a man among men. Dun, dun, dun. Hey. Dun, dun. Okay, no one's inside. Makes sense. Let's see my baby. My little apple. Some tourists came by and asked me to sell them an orbital camera. When I recommended one with a small gun inside of it, the coward got scared and ran. Well, sucks for him. Doesn't it seem super useful to you guys? Does this store carry a single item that won't take your life? Oh, that's funny. Today's the parade, yeah? Come to think of it, it's been, 10 years since that incident? And terrorists managed to plant a bomb in one of the parade floats. Guess we can only hope nothing bad happens this year. Arios, don't jinx it. Now that's all I'm gonna be thinking about. Well, the first division is keeping watch. I wouldn't worry your pretty little heads over it. You're so cool. Now, these two are still here? So, Wazzy isn't here today? Yeah, sorry about that. Wazzy's not here right now, but I'd appreciate it if you stop asking me that over and over again. We're back again today, but where's Wazzy? I'm bad at serving customers. This one's all yours, Kynes. You say that, but I'm not particularly good at it either. I'll take it from here though. I wonder where Wazzy is. Let's see. I think I'll take a scotch. And make it a double, please. A double scotch then. Coming right up. Wait, I don't even think Abyss is here. Did I talk to them anywhere? I'm trying to think. I'm not sure. I don't remember talking to Wazzy and Abyss. Hey, this place looks pretty nice. Aren't you glad we came here? I've told you this before, but you need to stop wandering off on your own all the time. Just a fair warning. I've heard the delinquents here are pretty scary. Honestly, I don't think I could ever take Wazzy's group, like, serious. Like, the only one that's, like, intimidating even in the slightest is, like, Abyss, maybe. Let's see here. Today I had one repair job for an orbital powered toy. I had a few odd jobs trickling even during the festival. Might surprise you to hear it, but I get unexpectedly busy sometimes. I've got a backlog of different tests on material strength and I've been itching to try out too. Okay. Yo, Cannon is always cleaning. Go enjoy the festival, Cannon. I had to sweep the heck out of the streets today thanks to all this confetti piling up. I don't really mind though. I like watching the confetti. It reminds me of falling snowflakes. Oh. Oh wow, bro isn't out here this time. Cookie's always so nice to me. I'm glad I'm friends with him. Got you a little gift, bud. Just ran off to buy a few items. Or just ran off to buy it a few minutes ago, so eat it while it's still hot. Is that takoyaki? Oh baby, takoyaki just screams anniversary festival. He's a real one for looking out for his boy. Especially when he didn't go to the anniversary festival with everyone else. But that's some real shit right there. Alright, let's get out of here. I'll see you at our next area. Welcome to St. Ursula Hospital. You're not hurt or sick, are you? Remember not to go overboard with things during the anniversary festival. Alright then. All the ingredients used for our meals are bought from Mr. Hayworth, a local trader. He's a lifesaver. Fresh and healthy ingredients like these are hard to get at a fair price. Huh. I thought this hospital food was going to be light. Okay, she's saying the same thing. The tourists say the same exact thing. I just remembered. The professors won't be available tomorrow because of the faculty meeting. I better go ask questions while I still can. That's a tourist, so she's gonna say the same thing. Finally, a break. It's not like I have any plans though. Maybe I should pick up fishing like Dr. Gunther. Honestly, I don't think you should do anything or lead your life by his example at all. That's a weird guy. The Dr. Gunther, he's a weird one. It's so quiet. I think everyone's out doing their thing right now. Has my time finally come? Have I finally found my perfect chance to clean every nook and cranny of this place? No one. And this place was completely empty. Same thing. Is that Fisherman Lloyd? I have to water the flowers every day so they don't begin to wilt. Mikhail's condition has been going good today, so he's been allowed to come outside. He still has to stay on the premises though, but since he's usually cooped up in bed, I think a change of scenery will do him good. That's great. We haven't seen him out ever. Someone from the IBC came and gave me a stuffed bear yesterday. I love it. Someone from the IBC, huh? Maribel or Dieter? Mr. Croy sure is nice, isn't he? Yeah, he's a little too nice. One of our fellow comrades in Rods, Joachim, is a doctor at the hospital. I think I'll invite him to go fishing with me later if I have the chance. Around 2 years ago, our president, Mr. Fisher, established our branch here in Crossbell. And during those 2 years, we've been slowly and surely expanding our events and outreach. I'm pleased with how we've been growing, to tell you the truth. Yo, it's so cool seeing our boy, Fisherman Lloyd, again. Okay, same stuff. Oh, it's our sister. Of course, my follow-up appointment had to be on the day of the parade. Well, at least it's not tomorrow. Let's just get this thing over with. If the doc's schedule is right, today marks the end of my trips to the hospital. After this last checkup, I think I'll celebrate by taking a nice stroll around the festival with the missus. Should be the perfect treat. That's sweet. My husband's a child at heart. All these hospital visits could never keep him down. Are you here to take your physical? If so, please fill out this paperwork. Since this is your first medical examination with us, it might take some time to prepare. Are you alright with waiting? I don't mind. Should I just sit over there? Apparently, getting a checkup from the doctors here has become something of a tourism fad. I could understand the appeal of experienced state-of-the-art medical treatment, but it feels wrong to see patients who are actually sick having to wait longer as a result. That's real ass shit right there. That's something to think about. Like, you're kind of fucking over the wait time for people that are actually in need of a checkup. This is the clinical record for Dr. Beldine asked for. Would you mind giving it to him later for me? Oh, sure thing. Thank you, Lan. Oh, hi Lloyd. I'd love to sit down and chat, but I'm kinda pressed for time today. Next time, I promise. She must be swamped with work. Gisele is probably the most hardworking person I've ever met. She has so much on her own plate, but she still makes time to help everyone else. I would love it if she rubbed off on Dr. Gunter, that slacker. Damn, everyone is out and about, huh? This is Dr. Gwen? Oh, Resident Gwen. For some reason, Dr. Galley and Dr. Lago aren't exactly on the best of terms. Maybe it's because they're too much alike. Similar things repel after all. Well, would you look at who it is? Dr. Galley. Pray tell, why are you planning to shave that straggly mustache of yours? It's hardly befitting of a respectable doctor. Ah, Dr. Lago. It simply hasn't been long enough. It's a wonder that you haven't fixed that bald head of yours. It looks like someone took a torch to an Amorica pasture. This guy is flaming the shit out of him. He's flaming the shit out of Dr. Lago. How about you remove that terrible mustache with those surgeries you love so much? Oh yeah? Well, can your precious internal medicine fix that bald spot of yours? What? Say that again, I dare you. Looking for a fight, Lago? Looks like business marches on as usual at St. Ursula, even with the anniversary festival in full swing. Well, no complaints out of me can really change that, so I guess I'll just read a book or something. Okay, let's head up to that second floor. That's a tourist. My oh my, that doctor was such a cutie. I've no doubt he's a hit with the ladies. Surely a man that's as perfect a package as you must have a wife, Dr. Gunther, or at least a girlfriend. I'm afraid I'm living a single life, but I actually quite enjoy it that way. You won't really find me mingling with ladies at all. Now, putting my love life aside, this particular medical examination... Oh, there's no one special? Thank Arios. I mean, what a shame. Well, if that's the case, I think I'll volunteer. Tonight, you and me. Oh dear, not again. I'm starving. Since the nurses' breaks are divided up through a shift system, I often end up having to eat later than I like. Trust me, it's always embarrassing when you're taking temperatures and your stomach growls. Oh yes, cute. The chief always oversleeps, so Morone wakes her up every day. Maybe she knows something. Okay, she's saying the same exact thing too, despite not being a tourist. Hey Mefa, so what kind of disease does Mikhail actually have? Oh, well, it's a rather complicated one. From what I know, you'll need an operation to make a full recovery. But even if that's the case, he's just as scared to go through the surgery as almost everyone. So we've reached an impasse until he agrees to it. Is that right? If he could just muster up the courage to get that operation done, he'd get better in no time. There has to be something that could give him a little push he needs. You know, you say some pretty wise stuff once in a blue moon. I can't say I enjoy wasting my time examining perfectly healthy people. I'm in the middle of making my rounds now. Remember, if you become a nuisance to our patients, I won't hesitate to call security. So relax. Yesterday, out of the kindness of my heart, I gave that youngin across me. Okay, we know about this. One of the nurses spotted the mag I got from that old man while she was taking my temp. Might as well have let me die right there. I swear, my face went as red as a Tamartian. Oh yeah, he's outside. I didn't even have to check there. Islam is going to be our premier spot tomorrow. Thanks to that event, I'll be forced to miss. Given my circumstances here at the hospital, I didn't receive an invitation this year, but next year I'm sure. He's talking about the Schwartz auction. 100%. Because I think tomorrow's the last day, isn't it? Aren't we on day 4? I think they said 5 days of the festival. He's talking about Schwartz auction. Michelin? Isn't that the wellness resort you can ferry over to from the harbor? So this kind of person you'd find cruising over to Michelin, is it? The place does have a ton of 5-star restaurants and a high-class boutique, so I'm sure that'd be right up his alley. I don't think that's what he's talking about at all. And maybe it is though. It just made me feel like he said receive an invitation. That just makes me think about the Schwartz auction, because I think they said you needed a letter, like an invite, was it a black letter? Oh yeah, this is a tourist. I kind of wish they said other stuff. Oh, whoa, what the? Estelle and Joshua are with Shizuku. Oh wow, I knew they made Braille books, but Braille picture books? They're pretty impressive, aren't they? These three-dimensional pictures literally leap off the page. They really do, though it doesn't seem there are very many of them. When I'm older, I'd like to create a Braille picture books myself. But I can't help but wonder if someone like me could even manage that in the first place. Oh, Shizuku. Isn't there still a possibility that you'll be able to regain your eyesight though? That's what the doctors say, but I think it's important to consider what I will do if it doesn't happen too. Sorry, I must sound annoying talking about silly things like that. Nah, ain't nothing silly about that. That's some serious shit. Hey now, no being shy around us. Estelle grabbed Shizuku's hands and held them close. Estelle? I've got a great idea. Let's make picture books that every kid can enjoy together. Don't you worry about a thing, Shizuka. We're here for you. You can tell just how much time and heart the author put into this book, or put into making this book. If this really is something you're passionate about, then as long as you hold on tight to that feeling, I'm sure you'll succeed. Estelle, Joshua, thank you so much. Oh, Shizuku, please don't cry, it's okay. Sorry, maybe I got a bit too cheesy there, didn't I? They probably wouldn't mind if we stepped in, but I think we ought to leave them be. I agree. It sounds like they're having a moment. Hey, there's always next time. Indeed there is. Oh, so we really can't go in. It sucks. Our cathedral will be busy for the duration of the anniversary festival. Trust me, security gets hard to maintain when there's a lot of people crawling around. It's a tourist. Dear Arios, this year has been nothing short of amazing. My stock has been selling like hotcakes thanks to you. I can't possibly express the full extent of my gratitude. I think that's a tourist. The thought that someone would simply barge in like that and make such a bold proposal to the Archbishop. Crossbell's root of darkness may run deeper than we originally thought. Make a proposal to the Archbishop? O Arios, she who dwells above, give guidance to the lambs who have wandered off your path. Late last night, we were visited by a man supposedly from the Imperial government. Oh, from the Imperial government? I saw right through his futile attempt to inveigle me into allowing him to tap into the influential network of the church. Eventually, I was forced to raise my voice and drive him out. As a servant of Arios, it is my obligation to stay politically neutral at all times. I respect that. We're thinking of heading into the city later. I heard there are a lot of food stalls. It's super fun. You should come too, sister. My, it certainly is a tempting offer. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I'll be busy with Mass, so I won't be able to join you. But I hope you two enjoy yourselves enough for all three of us. Man, that stinks. Oh, too bad. The position of Archbishop comes with a considerable amount of influence with the Septium Church. Archbishop Aralda is an especially prominent figure with the Congregation for Divine Worship. His stance of never ever lending his aid to injustice allows those of us under him to trust in his judgment. Alright, let's go visit the grave and get out of here. The children tend to like teasing me, so I went to Sister Marble to see if she had any advice. But all she said to me was, it's just a sign that they warm up to you more easily. What did she mean by that? How in the world does flipping my skirt mean they're warmed up to me? I just don't follow. Perhaps it's because I'm still new to the job. Bruh, they're really out here flipping the skirt of a sister? That's wild. Lives were lost with frightening regularity here before the non-aggression pact was signed. I still remember the dread I felt during all those funerals. It's a feeling I hope I never have to experience ever again. Ain't that the truth? Last night, I took a stroll through the crowded street. The illuminated townscape was just fabulous. I only wish my dear husband could have been there with me. Oh. It makes me sad coming here every time. I kinda hate it, honestly. Because I feel bad for her. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. A super handsome tourist stopped by town for a little while yesterday. He soaked in the sights, then immediately went back to Crossbell City. Can you believe that? This is so frustrating. Why does it feel like life's always mocking me? I mean, why didn't you just go talk to him? I had the chance to check out the anniversary festival, and man, was Crosswell City crowded this year. I've heard people say it's all because of Arkansas's new show, and based on the sheer number of people over there, I believe it. You tourists need to say new stuff. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. Our waitress Luca is about as prickly as a thorn bush and with a tongue just as sharp as spines. This is factual. Yo, Luca is a menace to society. Maybe I'll bring her some drinks next shift. Seeing her drunk is truly something to behold, and with how much of a lightweight she is, it's not hard to get her there. I'm not really sure about the morality of this plan. Nah, for real though, you intentionally trying to get her wasted is crazy. And strange. I think he's a tourist as well. I'm sort of busy, but were you looking for something to drink? Just don't hold me responsible for it if you're all in the middle of working right now. Okay, these two are still here. Tonight, I'm visiting the mayor's house in order to negotiate a septium transaction. Until those crystals are in my grasp, I will never give up. Okay, she said this as well. My lady is only this serious when in the middle of business deal. I hope this all goes well. Yeah, I hope it goes well too so she could go home. Like both of y'all aren't even supposed to be here. And you might get fired. Tonight, Alicia intends to come negotiate a deal for a bit of our septium. Yeah, spunk, I'll admit. Depending on how our talk goes, I might actually agree to her terms. Yo, please do so this girl can go home. Just so you know, my husband is rooting for the special support section. I think he has a soft spot for hardworking youngsters like yourselves. Oh. I want to be a miner someday, so I tried to ask Logi if he could teach me some tricks of the trade. He didn't seem to want to though. I wonder if he doesn't like his job very much. My granddaughter Amy has been trying to chat up every man that walks into Maine's. That girl's never going to quit, is she? The chief's son was asking me about my job today. I know he's just interested in what we do, but all I did was end up complaining to him. I really screwed up big time. You know, having a family really is the best thing in the world. I'm able to work my hardest in the mine because my wife is always lending me her support. Yo, and honestly, yes, his wife is a W. Top tier wife. I'm relieved that Max is taking the time to rest and recover from his injury. I was dreadfully worried when it happened. Let's see, maybe I'll brew up some tea for 2 hours so we can relax. Oh. Did you know that septium is just little fragments of septium? I'm real smart, aren't I? That you are. You see, monsters love them some septium. That's why they drop so much septium when you take them out. It's no wonder monsters gather like bees to honey around here. This town is all about septium. Do 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 do. Bakari, the owner of the general store, used to be my mentor in the mines back in the day. I owe every mining skill in my arsenal thanks to his teaching. The town may have entrusted me with the mine, but I'll never match up to him. I noticed that Alex seems to be down in the dumps since yesterday. Did something happen to him? It's the second to last day of the festival, so I thought I'd give myself a little break this morning. Maybe I should take the truck for a spin. Oh, so the anniversary festival ends tomorrow. Jeez, I barely had time to blink. I guess there's always next year. Oh, this is my baby right here. My brother kept saying he wanted to see the anniversary festival in the city this year. The festival was really fun for me right here. I got to play a ton with my brother after all. Oh, look at this baby. My question is, did she finally strike up the courage to speak to the fisherman that came here? You had Fisherman Lloyd here, for fuck's sake. No, not us. A bunch of tourists stopped by today, but I couldn't find any members of the Fisherman's Guild among them. Maybe waiting to be scouted by one of them isn't the best idea. She still didn't talk to him. Oh, oh God, if something ends up happening to my guests, my inn is done for. Please be safe. Excuse us. You're Mr. Goffin, right? We're the special support section. You submitted a support request to the CPD, correct? I was not trying to get into this. Oh, I'm saved. I've got an impending disaster on my hands, everyone. Yeah, if I knew this was going to happen, I would have tied them down while they were still in the village. Oh, this is all my fault. Sir, please try to calm down and explain the situation. What in the world happened? Sorry about that. I'm just a little overwhelmed by this whole fiasco. Allow me to start from the beginning. Yesterday, this couple traveling abroad checked into my inn. Everything was fine at first, but when I came to bring them breakfast in the morning, the room was empty. It was like they were never here. I have reason to believe that they ventured to the ancient battlefield off of Old Demorica Road. That name rings a bell. I think I've mentioned it before. Historians have found traces of the battlefield from the Middle Ages off of a branch on Old Demorica Road. If I remember correctly, wasn't the stone bridge connecting the paths too damaged to cross? I thought they recently said something about like it was the path was fixed or something like that. Well, it was. It seems that it was repaired recently though. Now any random person can wander there all willy-nilly. That couple kept on talking about how they wanted to go sightseeing while they were in Crossbow. Upon hearing that, I warned them about entering the battlefield, but that might have backfired. Some centuries-old battlefield would make for an alluring tourist spot. Is it really that dangerous, though? Absolutely. That place is famous as a breeding ground for many incredible, powerful monsters. Heck, even the villagers here know it'd be crazy to try and go there. And on top of that, ever since the bridge was repaired, no one's been patrolling the area. That means we can't confirm whether things have gotten better or worse. And those tourists have unsuspectingly wandered into a dangerous place. This is not the optimal situation, certainly. Agreed. We can't take this lightly. Please, I'm begging you. Can you find them and bring them back? For now, my friend Alfred is standing guard, making sure no one else enters the ancient battlefield, but at this rate, my guests will be in deep trouble. Understood, sir. You can leave everything to us. I assure you, we'll find your tourists. It's not like we can refuse. You know, it'd be a lot easier if tourists would listen when given advice. Especially from locals. Nothing to do but track them down and bring them back. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me in the end. Well then, I leave this in your very capable... Go Fan! One of his regulars, maybe? Chief, what's the matter? As you can see, I was in the middle of an important discussion. This is no time for a discussion. You know how that couple went missing and now they ends up the creek because of it? Yes, I'm fully aware. I just told the officers about the entire situation. Well, there's no need to freak out anymore. For the sake of the inn, I called in the cavalry. What? The cavalry? Is he talking about some bracers? The cavalry? What are you talking about? Come in here. Don't be shy. Gophen here will explain this entire mess to you. Sure, lay it on me. Those bracers, Scott. Yeah, I figured he was talking about bracers. I'm Scott of the Bracer Guild. So you've got a missing couple, is that right? If you don't mind, could you fill me in on the details? Hold on, a bracer? Why are you here? I mean, obviously because he brought him. Huh? You're that special support section, aren't you? Given the circumstances, I imagine us bumping into each other here isn't just a coincidence. Keith, explain to me why you brought a bracer here immediately. What do you mean? Whenever you're in a pickle, you gotta turn to the Bracer Guild, duh. When I heard about what happened, I sprinted all the way to Crossbow City to submit a request to the guild. I can't fault you for caring, but I really wish you cleared it with me first. Just our luck. Man, you have the worst timing ever. Huh? Why is everyone being so hostile right now? I don't really understand what's happening, but it's obvious that something's up. Sorry, but could I get a brief explanation of what's going on here? Sure, here's the rundown. Lloyd explained that the SSS had come to accept the same request. So that's how it is. I see now. This whole thing is a giant misunderstanding. That may be, but what should we do about the missing couple? I am not sure what the proper protocol is for when the police and guild accept the same job. Hey, we could always turn this into a fun competition. Who will be the first to find the tourists? Something like that, maybe. Randy, that's not the issue here. What do you think we should do, Lloyd? I have an idea. Scott, if you aren't opposed to it, why don't we work together? No complaints here. I was actually thinking the same thing. Joining forces with the Bracer Guild? Might as well. So we're searching for this ancient battlefield together, huh? No, we can split into groups. From what we've heard, this place is practically a den of monsters. And we need to secure the safety of those tourists ASAP. I might be familiar with the general area, but the battlefield is no small place. If we split up, we'll have a far better chance at finding them. If we keep in contact with our enigmas, we should be able to locate them in little time at all. True. Indeed, that seems like the most reasonable strategy. I'm all for that plan. Lives are at stake here. The more help, the merrier. SSS, Scott, I'm counting on you. And with the client's permission, we're good to go. Yeah, let's do our best. Lloyd and Scott exchange Enigma contact info. Alright, let's strike while the iron's hot. I'll head on to the ancient battlefield. Whenever you are all ready, come catch up with me. I'll see you later. Okay everyone, once we're prepared, let's make our way to the ancient battlefield too. After all, we don't want to fall too far behind Scott. Quest, missing tourist started. I really didn't even want to do that. I kind of wasted a lot of time during our... Is this a tourist? Yeah. I wasted a lot of our time. Which kind of sucks, so I'm gonna have to speed up. Finished up my work for the day, so I might as well head on down to the old ash tree inn for a few drinks. Figure since it's the anniversary festival, I can go ahead and treat myself a little bit. I wanted to take my kids to the festival, but it didn't work out. Well, I should have more time to rest next year. I'll work my hardest until then. This year's anniversary festival brought in many more tourists than usual. Eric's plan was a success, but still, I can't say I agree with his goal. Was this all connected to his desire to modernize the village? My husband has been rife with worry, poring over the pros and cons of doing this anniversary festival food stall. I thought everything would be alright this time, but it looks like he's going to end up arguing with Derek again. Silly me. I planned on getting my passport checked and returning to Calvert early. But what's with this crowd? Maybe taking a railroad would have been a smarter decision. Little by little, Calvardian tourists have started to make their way home. Tomorrow's going to be so packed. Dang, what a crowd. From the look of it, we should set up more regular bus lines between Crossbell and the Republic. Nothing unusual to report. Looks like we're in for another rush. Okay, looks good. The regularly scheduled bus to Calvert will arrive in roughly 40 minutes, so I'm afraid there's still a bit of a wait to go. Ah, alright. Thanks for the info. From the looks of it, we're going to be busy tomorrow too. I better get my stamina up while I still can. You mean energy? Deputy Commander Bells always waits until the other guardsmen have finished eating before taking her lunch break. Instead of fraternizing with the group, the Deputy Commander prefers to draw a distinct line between herself and her subordinates. She's a wise woman who knows how to carry herself like a right and proper leader and looks out for those in her charge. Yeah, Sonia. That's my kind of woman, man. I'm weak for Sonia. I don't even give a shit. I'm just being honest. I'm a massive Ilya Platir fan. Yeah, like almost 89% of everyone here. Team Regia. Trust me, it physically hurts me that I'm stuck slaving away here, missing all of the Arkansas performances. Maybe you'll get a chance to catch one of these days. The CGF training is conducted at the Police Academy Security Department. Get this, I've heard that Sergeant Major Seeker graduated from the academy with the highest marks you can get. I've really got to focus if I want to beat her. There are countless ruins throughout Crossbow that haven't been secured simply because the commander decided it was pointless. Because of that, we still have no idea what the true purpose of Stargazer's Tower is, or if it's a potential threat. This should be enough to do the job. What are you up to, Deputy Commander? I just finished compiling our files on everything we know about Stargazer's Tower. Once the commander returns to the gate, I intend to make an appeal to organize a scouting unit. You sure you want to do that? This is the commander we're talking about. He'll probably shoot down your plan faster than you can explain. I'm well aware of the risks, Orlando. But even if that is the outcome, I'll begin to consider alternative approaches. I told you back in Mainz, didn't I? If people like us give up, then that truly will be the end for this nation. With that in mind, I at least have to try, don't I? You're absolutely right. We're going to keep giving it our all to Deputy Commander Bales. I love her. I can't, bro. I'm all Sonya this game. That's a Taurus. Traffic to Calvert has gotten a lot busier. Crap, I almost fell asleep there. This spot is too peaceful for its own good. Believe me, I really do appreciate the beauty of the scenery of the Republican border. But when I remember that Calvert has his eyes set on Crossbow, it kind of ruins the mood. Alright, this is our last area and then we're gonna wrap up this part. Randy, how's the festival been treating you? Yeah, work's been keeping me busy, same as you. Hey, at least you guys get to walk around Crossbow while on the job. Standing here all day can get pretty painful in the legs, you know. We're receiving a shipment of packages from Crossbow City today. We're pretty busy, so I'm going to have the delivery driver unload everything right when he arrives. There's so many people coming and going. The anniversary festival? Why would I care about that? I just came to sell. Once I finish doing my business, I intend to hurry on home. Here's your passport. Everything checks out. Please wait a while. Please wait a little while longer while we open the gate for you. Okay, I'll go call my wife then. Stella gave me some extra food again today. The fact that she did the same for every other guardsman doesn't matter. Her kindness touched me all the same. My dearest Stella, you are the most kind, wonderful, and amazing woman I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Alright, let's dial it back a couple of notches. I'm waiting for my husband to wrap up the departure inspection. I had wanted to savor the anniversary festival a little while longer, but he wasn't able to take any more vacation days. Okay, same stuff from her. Plus has been acting really strange ever since yesterday. Every time I see him, he's all smiles. Since he's so full of pep, maybe I'll put some stuffed peppers in his lunch. Not too many though, or he'll be the stuffed one. Damn. But she's just gonna fuck with him. Keep this a secret. Stella had me try the rations that recently came in. And boy, did that taste awful. Sure, they may have packed with nutrients, but I doubt I'd ever eat them again. I have a newfound respect for the soldiers that have to eat that stuff on all of their field drills. Okay, Muriel isn't in her room, so she's probably in here still. As the acting leader of the Belgard Gate, I've had to sort through passport applications for everyone entering and exiting Crossbell State. Now that I think about it, you hardly ever did any office work, right, Randy? Yep. Me and paperwork don't mix too well. I usually pushed all that fun onto Carter or Connors, whoever was closer. Then voila. Perfectly free day. Of course, I made sure to reimburse them by introducing them to the finest girls I know over in the entertainment district. Those two are in for an interrogation the next time I see them. Yo, Randy set them up. Randy set them up. He did that shit on purpose. He said that on purpose. That's a tourist. It's so awkward, just the two of us standing guard up here together. Dahlia is definitely a lot more polite than others, so gossip isn't really an option. I'd much rather do this alone. I think I'm going to take another break. I have trouble keeping a conversation going with Brood. I wouldn't feel so awkward chatting with another woman, but I'm just so shy around guys. I do wish I could break the ice a little though, seeing we're both posted here. And with that being said, I think that was our last location. And I'm kind of glad about that because my voice doesn't sound too great right now. I can't tell if I'm about to get sick or maybe I won't. Hopefully that's not the case. I'm just trying to think, what should I do now? Should I keep Obviously, I'm gonna call this part right here because it's too damn long. But I'm wondering if I should keep playing, maybe do a quest or something. I'm not sure, but if you see another part after this, you know what we did. So with that being said, I hope you all have a great day, and hopefully you're doing a lot better than I am. With that being said, I will see you in the next part. So take care.